Hello everybody, welcome. I'm here. Um, I'm going to explain about my project to solve the knot challenge. In this case, I use technologies such as Nest, JS, and Docker, rabbitmq, Sling, Jest, and MongoDB, but no more. I have two projects. This is the main project, the main service. This is API service. This is the microservice, that is an stock service. I'm going to explain the stock service. Yes, in Nest.js I could use, or I can create microservice. I need to configure this. Yes, in this part I said that I'm going to use rabbitmq with another configurations. In this service I have a config directory with environment variables, but no more. We have an stock quote module. In this stock quote module I have controllers and services and DTO. In this controller I have this method, that is a method where the user can get information about the stock quote. This service work with this event. When this event is called, this method is working. This method use this service, stock quote service, with this another method where I receive the stock code. I have an URL from external API to get information about the stock quote. I have this await with this method to convert this observable in a promise to use await. With this HTTP service I can get, or I can call a petition for this URL, and I get the response. Here I am verifying if this data has information. If 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 this data has information, I return this information. If this data doesn't have information, I return the exception with this message. Okay, no more. In the main project I have another configurations. In the main file I have configuration about Swagger, configuration about course, but no more. I have a utils directory and config directory. In config I have environment variables configuration, and in utils I have the method to create a random password, and in modules I have out, mail, stock, and user module. In the out module I use the JWT strategy. That is a class that I need to apply this strategy, the JWT, to authentication in Nest.js. I need to create this class to extend of this another class to verify the petition has the token, verify the expiration time the token, and verify the secret the token, to verify that the token is correct. In this class I can decode the token to get information in the payload, in this case email, user ID, and role, because I need to this information and a specific user ID to another task. I create the JWT out guard that is similar an interceptor. I use this guard to verify that the service is a public, or the service required roles. Maybe if you don't have super user, you don't have access to a specific endpoint. And after this verification I verify the token with the JWT service. That is a service. This service is a service in Nest.js to verify the token, but no more. I have DTO, decorators, and constant. In constant I have the secret. In decorators I have the decorator to config. Maybe if I want to apply this decorator in an endpoint, to say that this endpoint is public, or this decorator that role to specify what role has access for this endpoint. I have DTO, data transfer object, to create a object with this structure. I have the enums. In this enum is role, super user, and user. No more. And I have the controller. The controller has a method, the logging. This method is a post, is a public. This method is public because you need to get the token to use the other endpoints. This method use this service. In this case I am using the dependency injection. Yes. In this case I verify that the user exists, verify the password, to check the password is correct or no. After that I create the payload with email, role, and sub with user ID. I add this payload when I create the token, the access token. Yes. And in this part I am signing the token with expiration time. In this case is 1 hour, and no more. This is the out module. In the user module I have controllers, entities, service. In the entities is a new directory. In this module I am representing a document, the user document, because I am using the MongoDB, and in MongoDB I use Mongoose, the library Mongoose, to create this entity or this schema to control this collection in the MongoDB. In the controllers I have these methods: the create or register, the reset password, but no more. In the register I create or register the user. I check the user. I check if the user exists. I create a random password. I create a hash with this random password, and I save the information in the collection with this method, and I return the values that I need: the email and password. In the controller I have another method to reset password, and this method receives the email, and I create the random password, the new password. I send this password by email with a new password. I verify that the email was sent, and after that I update the password. Here I update the password. I receive the new password, and I create the hash, and I update the information. I have another method to create a default user. This user is in this case is for this project, because you need to, if you want to check the API, you need to get the token, and to get the token you could use these credentials, this email and this password, but no more. It's a default password. It's a super user, but no more. You could use these credentials only to get the token. After that you could create a new user, and you could log in with, or you could get a new token with this new user, and you could use the endpoints with this new token, but no more. The default user is only for getting the token the first time. Okay, the stock module has controllers, DTO, entity, service. Entities, I have the schema to stock, and no more with props, no more. DTOs, it's the same, to create or represent response, to get information to create a stock, or to respond to stock, but no more. In the controller I have these methods to get information about the stock, to get the history, or to get the stats. The stat is only for super user, and if you don't have this role, you can't use this endpoint. In the stock is a method to get information about the stock. This stock use the microservice. With this service you send information the microservice with this event. Yes, send with this event the stock quote, and in the microservice get information and return information about this stock. I verify that the status is error or is not error. I create this stock in the MongoDB with user related. In the history, I get a lot of queries by ID, and I sort the sending and return this array. I create this array with only with these fields, but no more. And in this, to get the stats, I use a structure that MongoDB use. In this part, I use group to count every symbol, and I sort the sending. I set a limit because I need to 5 elements, no more, and I return the data with stock and time request. But no more. This is the service, this is the modules, this is the API service, the main service, and a stock service. The stock service is a microservice. These services are communicating with rabbitmq, and after that I'm going to run the project. For running the project you need to install the Docker desktop. Yes, you need to install the Docker desktop. In the Docker desktop you have the Docker compose, and in this project I have this file with a configuration to run all projects in the same time. Here I config the rabbitmq, the API service, and the stock service. Okay, I'm going to open the new terminal. I type docker compose app. Why I use Nest.js? Because I like that it's a framework with a structure. If you want to use this framework, you need to learn about the structure, about the modules, about the best practices, about the patterns that use Nest, such as the dependency injection, decorators, or another patterns. Yes, I like that about Nest.js. I think that is good for keeping the code in the future. It's not the best, but it's good. Okay. The main project is running in this in this in this URL. The rabbitmq is running in this URL, in this port, and in this port the the main service. Okay. Okay. Here we need to get the token with this email. Okay, I get a token because I want to create a new user, and I need to the token to create the user. Yes, in register, maybe user 2, because I already have the user 1. Role maybe user, but no more. Okay, I get the email and random password. I get the token with these credentials. Okay, I use this token in this window to authorize. Okay, now I'm going to find information about this stock quote. Oh, I don't know what happened. It's interesting. It's an interesting issues. Okay, I'm trying to refresh the page, and I need to the credentials to get the token. I'm going to check again. Okay, I'm going to create a new user again because I don't remember the another user, to check again this message. User stream at gmail.com. On user. Okay, with this credential I can get a token. Okay. I'm going to check again this service with another, with the same stock quote. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it's ready this time. I'm going to get my history. Okay, if I find another apple, okay, apple, I get my history. Okay, 2. If I try to get the stats, I don't have permission. Yes. Okay. I'm going to use the admin at admin.com to get the new token to access to the stats. Okay, in this moment I have the super user role, and okay, I can get. Okay, I could find Apple again. I could stats. Yes, 45. Before was 46. Okay, all is ready. Oh, okay. Almost forgot that. If you want to check this, in this case, only work with this email, because in the platform that is, I forgot. I don't remember if I explained this service. In this service I can send emails because I am connecting with this platform, Postmark. This platform has this library. With this library I can send emails with this structure. In this case, I am sending the new password in this email. Yes, in this part. Okay, in this platform that I am using to send emails, only they only they give me only one email to send emails. Yes, the email the email that I have to send email is this: user at energyosec.com. Okay, yes, the password was sent to this email, and I have this email. In the readme I I I give the credentials to enter in this in this platform, in this email, if you want to check this service. Yes, I get a new password. I'm going to check if this new password is good. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. User at energyosesim.com. I get the token. If I change this password, maybe add another characters. Yes, the incorrect password. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay, I get the token. Okay. We have we have we have checked a lot of services to get a token, to register, to create a user, to reset password, to generate the new random password and send this password to email. In this case, only this email. The stock, to get information about the stock, the history, to get the history, that the list of queries that you did, to get information about the stock, and the stats, to get information, the top 5 stock most wanted. Okay. uh, to run this project, you need to docker compose. If you need to run only this project in the readme, you could use, yes, you need to npm install, you need to npm run start dev, and this is two credentials for access the API, the credentials that to get the token the first time. In the emp, yes, is the configuration is the same in this project, but no more. This challenge, it was interesting. See you soon. Bye. Thank you for watching this video.